Well, as we just told you, former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin is set to be sentenced for the murder of George Floyd today. Under Minnesota statutes, Chauvin will be sentenced only on the most serious charge of second-degree murder.
KIMT News 3's Madeline Watkins joins us live this morning to tell us what we can expect from the hearing that could run as long as 2 hours long. Madeline.
Good morning, Brooke and Tyler. According to Hennepin County court records, Chauvin's hearing is slated for 1:30 this afternoon. The prosecution is asking for 30 years and the defense is seeking probation, but ultimately the final decision will come down to the judge. That's Judge Cahill. He could sentence Chauvin to up to 40 years in prison because prosecutors proved certain aggravated factors that are, quote, beyond a reasonable doubt. He'll look at arguments submitted by both sides as well as victim impact statements, community impact statements, a pre-sentence investigation into Chauvin's past, and any statement that Chauvin might make. I sat down with the co-founder of Rochester for Justice, Kamau Wilkins, who believes Judge Cahill should also look at the severity of the crime.
What should be considered is the egregiousness of the crime, right? How horrific it was to watch, how it affected not just Minnesota, but the rest of the nation, and that should all be taken into consideration. It's not uncommon for a judge to take into consideration the egregiousness of a crime and levy that penalty according to what occurred. I think it fits here.
And since Chauvin's conviction in April, he's been held at the state's only maximum security prison, which is pretty unusual because someone waiting for their hearing won't typically go to prison, but he's there for security reasons. Live in Rochester, Madeline Watkins, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Madeline. KIMT News 3's Anthony Monzon will be heading to Minneapolis today for the sentencing, so be sure to tune into KIMT News 3 on air and online for our live coverage.